Hi there, this is Kittywake, 1992 IS25. On the bow is a 10-kilogram Bruce, an old windlass single up, which will be replaced soon, I think, by a Lumar 550 like the rest of the IS25 crowd. On the wheelhouse roof we've got 250-watt solar panels for the house bank and a 30 just to keep the starting battery up when it's at anchor or at the dock. We don't plug into power here. On the cabin top there's this big ugly old truck box that I've put up here to hold spare rope, fenders, life jackets, lawn chair, stuff like that, just to clean up the cockpit and the interior a bit. I'm just climbing over another boat here, so it's not a very good picture. Now we're back on Kittywake. Another view of the box. This is for Roger. Way around, I put this little ladder up to the top roof so my wife could get in and out up to the top to do her exercises and read and stuff okay. We've got a 7.5-foot Livingston dinghy. Heavy, but very solid and stable. It's powered by a 2.5 horsepower Suzuki. There is an outside station for engine controls, and then this plate here, we attach the remote for the autopilot, so I can alter course a little bit. Can't really steer, but can alter course with the remote here. There's the chimney for the Dickinson. It needs to be polished up, but that'll be another day. Entering inside, we go into the salon, and I'm bumping down the stairs. Now we've done a little bit different here. We took the little round table out of our truck camper and put it here so I can stretch out from the back corner to the front corner, and that makes a big difference to a guy like me who doesn't like sitting up straight. The counter, our Dickinson Bristol heat and cook stove. It has this, when we bought it, it had this plate on it which comes on and off, and that is good for just putting our little Coleman stove when we don't need heat. Some instruments. I just wired in this pair of speakers for the stereo, our dish rack, cup holders, all that kind of stuff. Everything's tight on a small boat. We were used to a 42. We went down for a couple of years to a 31, now to a 25. We're still figuring it out. My wife made these curtains, which hard to see, but they sort of blend in with the fabric on the settees, which isn't wonderful, but it's serviceable for now at least. Someday, like Lou, we'll get new stuff. Same with the flooring. It's just a cheap runner from Costco. It's sort of gray like the rest of it, but anyway, it works for now. NovaCool mini fridge works very well, certainly better than the Dometic that we had on the last boat, but nowhere near as big as the double door 8 cubic foot one we had on the bigger boat. hanging locker, food storage locker. All you guys know how it works with the IS25, although they're all slightly different. This is the door to the head, which right now is full with the Suzuki outboard and the barbecue and Coleman stove and a bunch of other stuff. Now into the wheelhouse, pilot house, helm, whatever you like to call it. Pretty standard. Instrumentation is pretty good. We've got on the left a digital autopilot and a Furuno plotter and depth. Compass back there, a new Garmin GPS fish finder, little one here, because I don't trust the sounder in the Furuno. We have a Furuno radar system which can fold up onto the ceiling, and a standard Horizon VHS. So nothing too exciting. My box holds cruising material, dividers, pencils, all that kind of stuff. In the corner I've installed this hanging stereo holder because I didn't want to drill anything or put it flush into the walls. Behind that is two solar controllers, the one on the bottom for the house bank and the little one on top for the start battery. The little round dial is a battery condition monitor. This little ProSine controller is the remote for the 1800 watt pure sine wave inverter, which really deserves a couple more house batteries. At the moment we only have two 6-volt golf cart batteries, but I'm going to put another couple in, I think. And just general stuff. We need more shelves, more storage space, but you know, it'll come eventually. And then into the V-berth, which we leave set up for two. It's a pain making a double bed all the time, so we just leave it ready to go pretty well. A couple of small hammocks for storing light clothes. Not a lot of other storage, but that's the way it goes. On a small boat, we manage. These chairs we stole Top Fun Guy's idea for getting old office chairs rather than the boat ones, and we like them. We would like more storage. You know, ideally it would be nice to have boxes under the seats rather than just the pedestal. But anyway, that's Kittywake for now.